Hey Blessed Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm back again with another video. So today I wanted you guys to get ready with me. So what I'm doing here is I am washing my good old face. What I'm going to do is wash my hands first to make sure it's all clean. So I use this little scrub that I have from Bath and Body Works. It was gifted to me a while ago. One thing that I do not like about my hands is that I have like rough hands. I don't know. My dad, he's a brick mason, but I feel like I've been the one laying bricks. So this is just a little self-care I do to soften up my hands and just to make sure they're clean before I begin to wash my face. So I'm hoping that you guys at least have a facial routine before a long while. I never had a facial routine. I had a friend, she always told me, okay, Jessica, you got amazing skin, but in the long run, you're going to have to figure out a routine that's actually going to keep your face clean. Make sure you have a daily moisturizer and some sunblock that's in it. This is my favorite little towel right here. It was actually gifted to me by my mom. So little things like that makes me just feel feminine. This robe, I got it from my girlfriend's wedding. And I just enjoy wearing it. It just really brings me joy. So yeah, I have like a lot of these little tubes. I'm actually about to transition from where I am now, so I need to get rid of all these little things. So my dentist, her name is Dr. Laura Kearney, and she's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and she gives me so many of these tubes in my routine cleaning appointments. So here I'm using my battery operated toothbrush. I talk a lot about how my dental hygienist, her name is Christy. She was telling me a lot about why we have buildup in our teeth. So this is why I thought it was very important for y'all to see how I brush my teeth, because this is an area I had to work in order to get that plaque from at the bottom of my teeth. That used to be something that really used to make me insecure. So I wanted to show you guys that. So make sure you get into the backs. Make sure you get in the insides, on the bottom, in your gums. And the best way to get it clean is to use the battery operated toothbrushes. I didn't know. They're very affordable, but yeah, this is just how I brush my teeth. I'm getting in there, and getting it all clean. The worst part about brushing your teeth is getting that tongue and trying not to throw up. So I'm hoping that this is just some encouragement. Listen, I get up and brush my teeth just like everybody else. So this is not the fun part right here. This is where you got to make sure that you're getting all of that gunk out of there. So, yeah, just make sure you're brushing before you go to bed and first thing in the morning. So this particular time is first thing in the morning. And I usually do this twice a day. I usually do my facial routine once a day. And if I skip a day, it's okay, because what I use is a deep cleanser. That's why I rub it in really good. So, what I'm going to do next is, let's see what we get into next. All clean. And some people may floss before, whatever you decide to do. I just like to floss and do stuff in a special order. This is just what I do. Okay, y'all share what y'all do. Somebody had actually asked me to do this. My coach actually, she said that I needed to share my routine. So this is just my spin on doing it. So I use Noxzema. It gets kind of thick overnight, so I usually have to like mix it to kind of like re-whip it. I don't know. It just reminds me of like icing or something. So I just use my finger and just mix it back up. This bottle right here is only less than $10. You can get it from CVS, Walmart. It's sold at a lot of different places. So I got this particular product from one of my mentors, and she said that this is something that she used. I admired her skin, so I was like, I'm looking for a very affordable skincare regimen, something really quick and something easy. I'm not the person to stay in the mirror. You will see this routine is very basic. When you got it, you got it, and when you don't got it, you might got to stay in the mirror a little longer, or whatever floats your boat. Okay, so I'm just scrubbing it in. I'm rubbing it around in a circle, and trying not to get it in my eyes. And I'm making sure I'm getting underneath that chin, because sometimes we can forget those areas that we just don't see right off. But yeah, you got to make sure you're getting all the dirt and all of that from up under there. And then sometimes I even carry it down to my neck. So sometimes if you have like some little spot areas that you need to kind of get behind your ear and behind your neck, sometimes you might have to do that behind your ears. Often, now sometimes I actually let this stay on my face while I'm in the shower, but I thought for the purpose of the video, I'll just show you guys exactly what I do on a regular basis. So I'm just rubbing it in, making sure that I get it all moisturized and thoroughly in there. And I push my scarf back a little bit to make sure I get some of that buildup that may be around our edges that we do with our edge control. So with this particular facial wash, you need to make sure that you thoroughly wash it off. And I use the kind that has the eucalyptus in it, and that's just a fancy word for some sort of like herb. It's supposed to be like therapeutic and stress reliever. So that's why I really enjoy this. So it kind of just like beats my face first thing in the morning, gets me up before I record, come on here with you guys, give you guys a good word. Most of the time, I've had to put my face in this sink and just give myself like a spiritual cleanser, just a refresher. So around my nose, you can see where it kind of gets stuff right there, and around my edges where my hair is, and underneath that chin. So you have to kind of just get in there, and get it all cleansed. I haven't really had a really big issue of getting it in my eyes or anything. So yeah, to me, this is a very simple regimen that I can keep up. Mama on the go, worker on the go, coach on the go. Many different hats that I wear. This is something that I can maintain. Like I said, the Noxzema moisturizer that I use is less than $10. So this has been very helpful for me. I'm hoping that it helps you guys. So you know, after you get your face all clean, it's just like, ooh, refreshing. And I just made sure that I tried to wash it off the best I could, and just pat it really dry. And I love using like a little hand towel. This is just so refreshing and feminine and just soft. I'm just all about the feels, especially first thing in the morning. So I just made sure I got it from around like my nose ring and things like that. And I used 2 pumps of this facial moisturizer lotion, and it has SPF in it. Got this from Target. So I just used like a quarter size, or like maybe like a dime or nickel size, whatever. So I just rub it in, and I try to keep it in the upward motion. I learned that from an elementary school teacher. When I see somebody that got good skin, I'm always asking them, like, what do you do? What's your tricks? So these are some of the things I learned. Make sure you get that neck so you can keep everything the same complexion, the same smoothness. So after I do that, this is when I begin my second part of my hygiene part. And this is where some people may like the floss before you brush your teeth, but I like to do it in the same order that my hygienist does. And what she does is that she puts the foam and all the stuff that gets the plaque and stuff out your teeth, and then she goes in with the after it's kind of loosened up, then she goes in with the floss and she gets it done. So that was just one of the things that I like to do. My grandma gave me this mouthwash. Shout out to my grandma. She's always looking out for me. And I like to use the little sticks versus the little pull-out kind, because it's just easier. And yeah, this is what I do. I just make sure I get in there, use the water in between, and just get it clean. Yeah, and I'm the only one using my mouthwash, so I just use the top. I need to get me some of those little cups. But for the video's sake, I'm just getting it in.
Good old Vaseline. There's my little brush around. A little edge brush.